Welcome to Moving Forward, sponsored by MPW Mocklink TV and Mocklink Internet, online at mpw.org. Each weekday morning, our local talk segment brings you the people who are helping move our community forward. Let's start the show.
Good morning, AM 860, FM 95.1, KWPC. I'm Jordan Davis. Glad to be here with you this morning. It's Christmas Eve. So excited to be hanging out with you here this morning as we're getting ready to celebrate one of my favorite holidays. I can't wait to go home and hang out with my family here tonight. But I want to remind you this Moving Forward brought to you by Muscatine Power and Water. Experience the best value in entertainment and connectivity with Mocklink Internet and TV from MP&W. New subscribers save big on TV or internet. Even more when you take both. Learn more at mpw.org. Again, I'm Jordan Davis. I'm joined in the studio this morning from the Mississippi Valley Regional Blood Center. Kirby Wynn, how are you this morning, Kirby?
I'm doing fine. Special day.
It is. It really is. You know, it's a great time of year, and it's exciting. You know, folks are going to be getting together with their family, traveling, doing all that kind of fun stuff, and getting together just to hang out and spend the holiday of giving together. So
what it's all about.
That's what it's all about. And you know what? What a great time to get to talk to you then, because it's this is the giving season. So I'll let you take it away. What's coming up with the MVRBC?
You know, every day of the year, we are providing blood to our hospitals in the communities we serve that include Muscatine. So Unity Point, Trinity Muscatine, right here in town, hospitals in the Quad Cities, out in Burlington, Iowa City, kind of around the horn as far as your signal is concerned, all rely on Mississippi Valley Regional Blood Center to provide blood components to hospitals. And, you know, here we are, it's Christmas Eve. A lot of businesses, a lot of offices, especially in schools for sure, are closed. You know, the people working today are probably working at churches, getting ready for services later on. The police and fire, media, you know, radio station doesn't ever turn out the lights really.
No, we don't.
Yeah, as you know very well.
Yeah.
And certainly that's true at hospitals, which never close.
Yeah.
And hospitals are always there to serve the community, always there to take care of patients in need. And that sometimes includes a need for blood transfusions. And so what's on our mind at this time of year is we know the rate of blood donation is going to go down. We won't collect any blood on Christmas Day, right? We do actually have some very limited operations in some of our communities going on even on Christmas Eve. But as far as the week goes, the rate of donation is lower than it would be during, let's say, a normal week, one without a major holiday in it. And by the way, New Year's is coming up right around the corner, so both of those hit us. So this Thursday, we have a special blood drive you'll be helping with at our donor center in Muscatine, right next to Hy-Vee, from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. So we'll be there all day long on the 27th. And that the idea there is to help make up for some of the losses we experience at the holiday.
Mm-hmm. That's excellent. And, you know, it is an exciting thing to get to be a part of that because, you know, it's not just about the fact that you're going to give blood and it's just a good thing to do, makes you feel good. There's potential to save a life there, and you don't really know, I guess, once the blood is sent, where it goes, what it's used for, but you know, that could go to saving somebody's life because any number of things could be happening, especially over the holiday season. Who knows? Somebody's traveling in a car accident, something like that, needs a blood transfusion. Well, your blood may just make that difference.
Yeah, those events occur every day of the year. Car accidents, surgery that might be needed. Cancer treatment, all of these are things that never take a day off.
Right.
You know, I mean, some of us will have that opportunity to take a day off, but these negative events that can occur, you know, on a medical front, never stop.
Right.
I mean, there can be some ups and downs with elective surgeries. That's the only thing that really can change at the holiday season. But truly, we've got to have blood on the shelves every day of the year, and so blood donors make that possible. Now, certainly, our hospital shelves are stocked. We don't want anybody to think there's a shortage. But if we're not proactive and asking people to come give blood and doing extra things this time of year, then we will get to a shortage, and we won't have blood when it's needed, and that's something we never would want to see.
Absolutely, and it's the kind of thing where more is better. You know, it's there's no such thing as too much. You can't give too well. You can give too much if you.
That's right. Yeah, on the donating side, we're only going to take that those 500 milliliters that are safe and everything for the blood donor. But
Right,
yeah.
but on the side of collecting on where stocking the shelves, there's no such thing as too much.
Yeah,
because it's,
not this time of year.
Yeah, absolutely. So it's a really cool thing. So what are some of the stuff that folks can look forward to on the 27th? We're gonna have. I know you guys are gonna be doing $10 gift certificates to choices.
Starbucks and Amazon.
That's it.
Yeah, I mean, we all are shopping on Amazon
No
this
kidding.
time of year. Visit those local retailers too, but sometimes there's items that you just got to find online, and you
Absolutely.
have that convenience of knowing it's shipping to your house. And I don't know, does Starbucks get busier? I feel like they do because
I don't doubt it. Especially when folks, if somebody has a day off on Christmas Eve or whatever,
Yeah.
and they want to go get a hot coffee. I mean, that's good.
you're
That's a
hitting
good
the
deal right there,
road,
yeah.
you want that cup with you in the car.
Yeah.
So we'll provide everybody who comes to the blood drive with a voucher that they can redeem for the donor's choice of it's $10, so a $10 gift card either for Amazon or for Starbucks. So
Okay.
you'll get that at the blood drive. Hy-Vee has also stepped up in a big way with a 20-cent fuel saver.
Wow.
And
That's
so
a big deal.
I tell you what, you come. What you do is basically take your blood donation, what you get when you register to give blood. You eventually take that into the store, and I've done the same thing with my flu shot this year, which was also worth a 20-cent fuel saver credit with Hy-Vee. You take it up to customer service, and they credit your account.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah. So I mean, we're not tied into their fuel saver system where we can take your number and
Right.
add it in. But so you've got to go into the store, but it's right next door.
Yeah.
We're all going to the grocery store.
Literally connected to
Yeah, right. Yeah, you could go through the wall and be in one or the other, and so that's really nice too. Is you'll get that credit, and gas is getting so low right now. You put that 20 cents with what you might have earned through other shopping and everything else you do with Hy-Vee, you could be looking at some pretty inexpensive travel this time of year.
That's really nice, especially for this time of year. That's
Yeah.
really nice.
Yeah. So our hours are going to be 9 until 6
Great.
at the Donor Center in Muscatine this Thursday, the 27th. It's a special blood drive. Of course, we collect blood. We're open multiple days a week. We have mobile blood drives around the community. But this is a special effort this Thursday to help make up for days like today, and especially tomorrow when we won't be collecting on Christmas.
Absolutely. And it's such a big deal, folks. We can't hammer it home enough, just how important it is that you do get out and give blood, because there's so many different types of blood to be given, and there's so many different types of folks that could need, those different types of blood. So the more folks that come in, the more variety that they're going to get, the more different types of blood they're going to be able to get on the shelves, so that they can get make those transfusions possible.
It's a community effort, and so blood donations are going to go to anybody who needs blood in the community. So that means they need to come from the full community, and yeah, that diversity just in the blood types. I'm an A positive. I talked to a guy earlier today. He's an O positive, and so between our two blood groups, that's about 75% of all blood types. If you add them both together, those two are the most common, A positive and O positive. But there's AB and AB positive and AB negative combined add up to just 4% of people. Yeah.
Wow.
And so, and then you've got your own eggs that are universal. That's about 10-11% of the population, just kind of broadly speaking. So we need to see, a lot of different folks to know that those numbers are coming in, and then our laboratory does the actual blood typing and the testing to make sure we're not passing on viruses through the blood supply and that kind of thing. And then they're coming back out to the hospitals. So if you see our vans, and you very well could even on Christmas Day, see a delivery van coming up to the hospital here in Muscatine, or going down the road to Burlington or over to Iowa City, because truly our inventory management folks, they haven't closed in 44 years that we've been in operation.
Wow.
Because, again, the hospitals never close.
Right.
And even though we stock their shelves in advance, so they've got blood available on hand when they might need it, something could happen, and there could be a spike in utilization, and then they're going to call up, and we'll have somebody on the road.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's 24/7, 365. And fortunately, the public relations guy, I do get Christmas Day off, But I always remember my colleagues in that inventory management team. I mean, they work in shifts, and some of them get certain holidays off, and they all take turns. But nevertheless, we always have somebody there to answer the call.
Absolutely. And, I want to take just a quick second. I want to recognize everybody that is working on Christmas and Christmas Eve and Christmas Day because, we've got, like you said before, police, fire, EMS, everything. Yeah. And not to mention the folks at the Blood Center and at the hospitals that are, always working.
Yeah.
There's always somebody that's going to be there so that when everybody that does get the day off is in need, and any kind of emergency happens, they're there to help us.
Yeah. I mean, holidays are great, but we can see it, even your gas stations, so you can get around.
Yeah.
Or I'm not sure if grocery, if Hy-Vee itself, if they have continuous operations or maybe some hours off, but if there is time off, it won't be much.
Right.
Because we've come to expect that, of course, our emergency services are going to be there for us, but a lot of the retail and shopping and gas stations and so forth are they're gonna be there as well because a lot of us are traveling on those days and need to have those services. So yeah, thank you to those folks.
Absolutely, thank you, because it's a big deal to be able to have access to all those things that we might need on the holidays.
If the gas tank is running low, you don't want the gas station to be closed.
Absolutely not. So, well, Kirby, anything else folks should be excited about? Let's just pump one more time. So December 27th.
Yeah, and we're at bloodcenter.org. That's our web address. Please come join us, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. We see the best folks around who come to the Donor Center.
Absolutely.
And, these holiday events are a great time to help make that difference when we need it most. But if maybe you're out of town and you're just not available on the 27th, find us later. We'll be there. Just look us up again at bloodcenter.org. Or call. You can find our number online, but it is, I'll give you the 800-747-5401, and our scheduling team will find a blood drive or a donation site that's convenient. But thank you for the opportunity to come talk about this, and thanks especially to the donors who we'll see on Thursday.
Absolutely. We're so excited. And don't forget, we're going to be out there too. I'll be broadcasting live from 11 to 1 out there as well. So be sure to stop by, say hey, and maybe we'll get the chance to talk to you when you stop by too. So
that'd be great.
You think you're going to be out? You'll probably be out there.
I'll be there. We'll have other of our recruiting team, and we've got a great donor services and blood collection team, of course, in Muscatine, and so they're looking forward to seeing everybody too.
Excellent. Well, thanks so much, Kirby. It's been a real pleasure having you on this morning.
All right, thank you.
Kirby Wynn joining us from the I'll say it out. I had it earlier. Mississippi Valley Regional Blood Center joining us here this morning to talk about their blood drive coming up on the 27th. We're so excited, very excited to be a part of it too. We'll be out there from 11 to 1. Stop by, say hi, give blood, maybe save a life.
Thanks,
So, once again, I'm Jordan Davis. This has been Moving Forward, brought to you by Muscatine Power and Water. Mocklink is always Muscatine's fastest internet, and gigabit speed is coming. Mocklink TV beats satellite and includes video and music streaming. New subscribers save big, even more when you bundle. Learn more at mpw.org. I'm Jordan Davis. Thanks for joining us here on thevoiceofmuscatine.com.
This has been Moving Forward on KWPC AM 860 FM 95.1, the voice of Muscatine. Moving Forward is brought to you by MPW Digital TV and Mocklink Internet, a designated Blue Zones worksite. Browse to mpw.org. And remember, Moving Forward, local guests making good things happen in the community. Weekdays at 8:15.